A candidate with 5 years of tech experience applies for a Tokyo job. Rejected. Another candidate walks in with only 3 years, instantly hired. Why? Because they spoke Japanese. Not extra coding, not a new degree, just Japanese. And here's the shocking truth. That single language can outweigh years of experience, open an entire hidden job market, and put you in demand in ways almost nobody understands. Today, I'm going to show you the 4 unlocks that make Japanese the ultimate career hack. Because while everyone else is fighting for scraps in the same crowded arena, the Japanese speaker is walking into a completely different world, one filled with opportunity. But wait, isn't Japan's job market supposed to be famously tough? Isn't it nearly impossible to break in? So how can a market be brutal to enter, yet at the same time be desperately begging for people? That's the paradox. And the answer lies in what almost everyone else is missing. Don't just take my word for it. This isn't some theory. It's already happening inside the world's biggest tech companies. Take IBM. They discovered that when one of their developers learns Japanese, something incredible happens. That person stops being just another coder. They suddenly become the natural communicator with clients in Japan. They're the ones trusted to handle the most important conversations, and that trust pushes them onto a fast track. Suddenly, they're not just in the team, they're leading it. One IBM manager admitted it outright. The mix of technical skill plus Japanese isn't just useful, it's a career game changer. And that's only the beginning, because Japanese doesn't just give you one hidden advantage. It unlocks four doors that most professionals don't even know exist. Let's open the first one. Unlock number 1, the great empty space. Think about how disrespectful the modern job search feels. You give years of your life to your career, and in return, a recruiter gives you 3 seconds, maybe less. If a human even sees it at all, you polish your resume, you hit apply, and you're shoved into a pile with hundreds, sometimes thousands of people just as qualified as you, all reduced to a line in a database. But now, imagine a completely different world. A world where companies are so desperate for skilled professionals they are literally running out of people. A world where demand is so overwhelming, it's sucking talent into a vacuum. You might think this sounds like a fantasy, but it's the current situation in Japan. The country is racing towards something experts are calling the 2025 digital cliff, the point where the need for skilled workers massively outweighs the supply. By the end of this decade, Japan will be short nearly 800,000 professionals. To call it a gap is an understatement. The shortfall is a canyon. And here's the part almost nobody sees. While outsiders are all crammed into the tiny sliver of jobs that don't require Japanese, the real opportunities are wide open, waiting in that empty space. Learning Japanese is like stepping off a crowded battlefield and walking into a quiet, untouched field where the companies aren't drowning in applications. They're waiting for you. When you learn Japanese, you stop being another resume on the pile. You become the answer to the biggest problem these companies face. You're no longer one of thousands. You're one of a kind. The job market is a noisy, crowded room. Learning Japanese gives you the key to a quiet library, where decision makers are actually waiting to hear what you have to say. But that raises a question. Why does this empty space exist at all? Why are so few people stepping into it? Unlock number 2, the hidden treasure room. That space is valuable because it sits inside one of the richest, most innovative markets on the planet. Forget theoretical market value. Think of it as the actual funding that brings your best ideas to life. But there's a problem. For most of the world, Japan's domestic market is a locked treasure room. If you don't speak Japanese, you don't even get to touch the door. Every day, foreign companies throw millions into marketing campaigns, product launches, and strategic plans trying to force their way in. And almost every time, they fail. Not because their technology is bad, not because their ideas are weak, but because the lock isn't on the door. It's in the language. They bring engineers, they bring consultants, but they don't bring anyone who can truly understand the customer, in their own words, their own nuance, their own trust. That's why the language is the master key. You could spend years learning the language of computers, but the one that actually unlocks value is the language of the people who own the computers. When you learn Japanese, you become the person holding that key. You're the one who can walk up, turn it, and open the door. You're not just another employee, you're the bridge. You're the person who transforms invisible potential into real results. But once you've unlocked the door and stepped inside, you discover something else. This market has its own rules, and the most important one is hidden behind it. Unlock number 3, the unspoken password. This is the lesson that humbles every outsider. You can walk into a boardroom with a brilliant idea, a flawless pitch, and the perfect data. You can deliver it smoothly, and everyone will nod, smile, and say it's very interesting. And then, nothing happens. Weeks pass. Your idea disappears. Why? Because in Japan, the decision was never going to be made in that room. Real influence lives somewhere else. It's in the quiet conversations over lunch, the informal chats in the hallway, the trust built after work, over dinner. That's where the true decisions get made. And to enter that space, you need the password. But this isn't a literal password. It's the ability to hear what isn't being said, to sense nuance, to share context, to show respect in ways that don't translate into English. A translator can tell you what was said. AI can spit out every word in the dictionary, but only a fluent speaker can tell you what was meant. That's the difference between being politely ignored and being genuinely trusted. When you don't speak Japanese, you're locked out of this process forever. Your best ideas will never even be heard because they were discussed and decided in a room you weren't in. But when you learn the language, you don't just earn entry, you earn trust. You learn the password. And that trust is what turns you from a voice in the background into the person everyone listens to. Now let's zoom out, because while this hidden process is powerful inside Japan, the biggest opportunity is what happens when Japan steps onto the global stage. Unlock number 4, the global power play. Right now, the world is choosing partners for the technologies that will define the next century. At the heart of this shift is one of the tiniest, most powerful technologies in existence, semiconductors. And Japan has become a central hub. Billions of dollars are pouring into joint projects between Japan, Taiwan, and America. These are high-stakes collaborations with zero margin for error. Here's the reality. In this environment, lost in translation isn't a joke. It's a disaster. A single misunderstanding can cost millions, delay projects for years, and destroy reputations. In this game, the most valuable person in the room isn't just the engineer, or the project manager, or the executive. It's the bridge, the human who can stand between cultures and ensure nothing is lost. When you learn Japanese, your skill transforms from a communication tool into critical infrastructure. You become the invisible backbone holding billion-dollar partnerships together. And that's why Japanese isn't just a skill, it's leverage. It's a career superpower hiding in plain sight. So here's the truth. While the rest of the world is crowding into the same tiny job markets, polishing resumes that vanish into black holes, there's a parallel world waiting. A world where opportunity is wide open, where companies are desperate for someone like you, and where a single language changes everything. That language is Japanese. And if you learn it, you're not just learning words, you're unlocking doors. You're holding the key, the treasure, the password, and the power play. And in a world where everyone else is fighting for scraps, you'll be the one walking into the room that actually matters. So, that's the argument. Japanese is the ultimate career superpower hiding in plain sight. But now, I want to turn it over to the smartest people I know, you. Drop a comment below with your take. Is this the single biggest career hack for tech professionals? Or is there another skill you believe is even more powerful? I'm going to be reading through all the comments because I guarantee the debate down there is going to be fascinating. And of course, if you found this perspective valuable, a like is the best way to show it. Subscribe so you don't miss out as we continue to uncover the strategies that everyone else overlooks.